It's story time. It's story time. Come on, gather around because it's story time. Welcome to the story time. With me, we're gonna read books. We're gonna have some laughs. We're gonna smile today. We're gonna have a lot of laughs because it's story time with Nina. Story time with Nina. Story time with Nina. Story time with Nina.
Oh my gosh, it has been so long, and I'm so happy to be back for another incredible story time with Nina with you. Welcome to season 2 of Story Time with Nina, and we're hanging out. We're doing new things, we're doing fun things, and of course, we're doing new things. How are you today? I hope you're doing really well wherever you might be. I know I'm great, and I know I'm celebrating the season of love, because guess what? Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and here it is. So Nina wore her red hair and her red and pink dress, all to celebrate the season of love, which really for me is like all year round, but I like celebrating it now too. How about you? I'm just so happy to see everybody. Welcome to our very first episode of season 2 of Storytime with Nina. JJ is still here. Everyone say hi, JJ. And Nina's still here. And we've got Boogie showing up in some episodes. We've got me. We've got some new friends to meet. And of course, we've got our new best friends to meet, which are the books. Now, today's book is all about the season of love. And it's a new friend who we get to meet in the book called Porcupine Cupid. Porcupine Cupid, and this is by my friend Jason June. Jason June, the author, actually sent me this book so I would share it. And Jason wrote me this lovely, lovely little note in the front of the book. It says, "Will you be my Valentine?" Oh, yes, I will, Jason. Yes, I will. So we're going to read this book, and we're going to talk about what this book means. We're going to have a wonderful story time with Nina. I'm so excited to be here. And I'm so excited to be back. And I'm so excited you're joining me. So as we get ready, what do I always say? Is grab a snack, grab a sippy, and get ready for a wonderful story. And today's story is Porcupine Cupid by Jason June and illustrated by Lori Richmond. Porcupine Cupid. It's Valentine's Day, Porcupine said. And look how excited Porcupine is. Porcupine's got all the hearts and decorating the tree, throwing all these little hearts around the tree. And he's like, it's Valentine's Day. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Oh my gosh. When you look at this picture, JJ, keep that picture up. When you look at the picture, do you see any special friends hiding in the background? What do you see? I see a bunch of different kinds of friends that might be hiding in the background. Like, oh, but yell it out. What do you see on the screen? Just yell it out. Oh, you see someone holding up a marshmallow? I see that too. And you see rabbit ears? Maybe like what looks like the back of a striped animal of some kind. And I see a tail, and I see another tail. I see more rabbit ears, and oh my gosh, look back here, Jay. Look back all the way back here. Look, there's like a bear with a hat on. The love is in the air, says Porcupine. And what's Porcupine do? Porcupine takes his quill and he goes, poke! Yeah, you know, he pokes a raccoon doing a crossword puzzle, and he goes, poke! Like he's Cupid with an arrow. But the raccoon says, "Row!" And Porcupine says, "I hope you find your one true love." Porcupine sang. He'd probably sound like, "I hope you find your one true love." Because that's Porcupine. And then Porcupine poked him with his quill and he walked away. And what's he do now? He finds a leopard sleeping in a log. A leopard in a log. And he takes his quill as the leopard is reading a magazine that says, "I love science." You know who else loves science? Nina. Nina loves science. But Porcupine takes the quill and he pokes the leopard in the tail. Poke! And the leopard goes, "Hey!" And then Porcupine croons, "A partner who will love you forever and ever." Porcupine crooned. And look, he finds a rabbit doing calisthenics and yoga. And he takes his quill and he pokes the rabbit right in the butt and right in the furry tail. He goes, poke, And the rabbit goes, yowza! Your soulmate, your perfect match, Porcupine trilled. He said, your soulmate, your perfect match. And then he sees our friend the bear wearing one of my very favorite scarves. Do you recognize the colors in that scarf? I think that's a really great scarf. And look, the bear is roasting marshmallows at the fire, and they're making s'mores. You see the s'mores right there in the screen? They're making s'mores. And Porcupine comes out from behind the bush and he goes, poke! And the bear goes, ouch! Ouch! Porcupine's heart was set on fanning the flames of love. And you can see Porcupine putting his hands up next to the fire. Love, love, put your hands on the fire. I'm a fan the flames of fire. And then Porcupine finds another leopard, very different leopard, who looks like they are wearing a shirt and that's like Saturn, and they're looking out into a telescope. And Porcupine comes up behind him and goes, poke! And the lady leopard goes, yowee! And then another poke, he goes up behind a rabbit making some carrot juice, and he goes, poke! And the rabbit goes, don't! And then he finds another raccoon who's reading a dictionary, and he goes, poke! And that raccoon goes, stop! And then he finds another bear, and he walks up to the bear, and he takes his quill, and he pokes him right in the foot, and he goes, poke! Poke! When the bear's sipping on tea, and the bear doesn't know what to do. And the bear says, utilizing your quills in such a way is rather bothersome. If I do say so myself, you must be stopped. Good day, sir. Oh no. I think that bear is British. Let me give that another try. Utilizing your quills in such a way is rather bothersome. If I do say so myself, you must be stopped. Good day, sir. That's what the bear says, and this tea shaking out of the cup. And then, look, Porcupine's sad. The first picture, Porcupine's sad. But wait a minute. What do you think at home? He's got a light bulb of love above his head. Do you see that? And he goes, oh, I've got an idea. And then Porcupine gets out his crayons and a sheet of paper, and he starts writing. When I look at these illustrations of Porcupine, you know my favorite, do I know what I noticed? Do you know what I noticed? Tell me if you notice it. Do you notice anything fun about Porcupine's nose? Porcupine's nose is a heart. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. And so Porcupine hides behind a tree and puts up a sign that says town hall meeting to discuss the Porcupine problem. Say that 5 times fast. Porcupine problem, Porcupine problem, Porcupine problem, Porcupine problem, Porcupine problem, Porcupine problem. But you can see in this picture, it's illustrated. You see the town being very angry and like, I don't like being poked. I can't believe he poked me. Why would he poke me? I'm poking, why is it poking? Poking's not fun. That's not nice. I think you shouldn't use your quills for that, sir. So they're all going to a town meeting to find out what it's all about. And then the raccoon says, can you believe this? Raccoon asked. He must be stopped, Bear said. Porcupine has some nerve, Bobcat growled. He poked me on the bottom, Rabbit whispered in embarrassment. I should probably say, he poked me on the bottom, Rabbit whispered in embarrassment. Say it, he poked me on the bottom, Rabbit whispered in embarrassment. And you can see all the people he poked are all gathering around. All the animals are gathering around because they're having a conversation about poking Porcupine. A feline friend wailed, this is a catastrophe. Do you see it? This is a catastrophe. And then the bobcat purred, need a hug? Wait a minute, what? What just happened? Wait a minute. This is a catastrophe, a feline friend wailed. Bobcat purred, need a hug? And look up in the trees, watching from above, holding all the hearts like Cupid. It's Porcupine. Look! And Porcupine's looking down at a scene of friendship, or maybe love, but definitely togetherness. Porcupine's plan is working. Spreading love. Porcupine Porcupine is unbearable, Grizzly grumbled. I know the feeling, Bear said. Wait a minute, what? What's happening here? Look at the next picture. Bear and Grizzly are going to go off and roast some marshmallows together. What? Are you saying that Porcupine is Cupid? What? And look at this. What a hair-raising experience, Hare hollered. Tell me about it, Rabbit cooed. But look, they're walking off in the distance holding hands. I'd say a true match was met. Wow. I guess that just leaves us, Raccoon said. It could be worse, his new pal giggled. And look at this! The two raccoons might be left together, but look what they get to do. One raccoon has a crossword puzzle, the other has a dictionary. They can help each other out. Porcupine had a grand plan of bringing people together. And it looks like he did. Look at all these hearts. And they're spending time together. Rabbits drinking carrot juice and doing yoga. The two feline friends, Bobcat and feline friend, looking into the telescope, looking out into space, studying and celebrating science. Bear and Grizzly sitting there, having delicious s'mores, sharing tea, and sharing the best of one another. I really do like Grizzly's scarf, don't you? It's a beautiful scarf. Those colors, I think, are remarkable. Do you know those colors? Do you remember those colors? We've talked about in season 1. Those colors that celebrate the trans community are really beautiful colors. And look, there's Raccoon. And there's his friend Raccoon. And you know what they're doing? They're solving the crossword puzzle with the dictionary. Porcupine. Huh. And if you turn the page, it says, Porcupine sighed. My work is done here. And look at this page. Porcupine is writing his very own book, Great Love Stories. Look at that. But look, there's something happening in the picture. There's a quill that's going into Porcupine's arm. Ouch! Oh no! Somebody poked Porcupine. And it looks like it was a friend who was just trying to make a match as well. Look at that! Holding a little heart above Porcupine. And together, they read Great Love Stories. Happy Valentine's Day from Porcupine Cupid. What a wonderful story that celebrates love. Tell me, what kind of pictures of love did you see in this book? Do you remember? If JJ will go back to where all the hearts are in those 2 pages where there's 4 hearts, let's remind ourselves, look at all those pictures of love and friendship. Some of those are like, you can tell they're friends, or maybe they're getting to know each other to be more than friends and fall in love with one another. But it's all different definitions of love. I love my friends. I love my family. I love being able to spend time with people. And you know what Valentine's Day does? It celebrates the season of love. And to me, love is really paired up nicely with kindness. Kindness is queen. So am I. In fact, I wanted to show you some my very own pictures of love that exist in my world and in yours. Look at this picture. Look at those 2 ladies in love holding each other's hands, laughing. And a mom and a baby. The mom loves her baby, and she's holding the baby, and she's kissing the baby because she's like, I love you, little baby. And look at the 2 dads and their kids celebrating love. You know what? This is what love looks like. And then there's these pictures. There's pictures of a couple, and then there's 2 couples together. And then like the bottom picture, there's 2 friends looking in the grass at worms. And you know what? That's what friendship and love looks like. That's what it looks like. Love is everywhere. And look at the baby and the puppy and the little girl and her teddy bear and that boy with his 2 dogs. That's what love looks like. Love exists everywhere in the world. You just have to be willing to see it. This was such a great time and a wonderful story. I hope you enjoyed it. as much as I did. And I hope you remember to celebrate Valentine's Day, however it might look like to you. Send the Valentines off to your friends, hopefully get a few back, share a couple conversational hearts, but most importantly, share your heart and your kindness and your love today and every day as we celebrate Valentine's Day. Now, again, I just really want to thank our author today on episode 1 of season 2 of Storytime with Nina, Jason June, for sending me this beautiful story, Porcupine Cupid. You can find it wherever fine books are sold. And if you have a book that you'd like to see read on Storytime with Nina, send it to us in our messages. Drop it in our DMs on Instagram, as we would love to read the books you want to hear. Watch out for more wonderful story times, more conversations, and more kindness as we do Storytime with Nina season 2. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you buckle up and have a happy Valentine's Day. See you soon, kids.
You are wonderful, you're one of a kind, like a lucky star. You light up my life, so keep on smiling, keep on shining. Go big, be kind, be you. Now sing this to someone you love, someone you think is very special. You are wonderful, you're one of a kind, like a lucky star. You light up my life, so keep on smiling, keep on shining. Go big, be kind, be you. Anytime you're feeling sad and blue, remember you're special, 'cause there's only one you. You are wonderful, you're one of a kind, like a lucky star. You light up my life, so keep on smiling, keep on shining. Go big, be kind, be you. Thank you for singing with me, and always remember just how special you really are. Go big, be kind, be you. Go big, be kind, be you.